Guys, this is the first time I've done a video post while I'm out on the bike. I'm travelling alone this time, so I thought I'd share my adventures with you this way. So today I'm visiting the Conondale National Park. The roads to get in here were marked four-wheel drive, and that was actually pretty accurate. I've had to ford a few creeks on the GS, and I'm wet up to the knees, and the exhaust was bubbling along underwater. Not designed for it, but the GS survives to tell the story. So this afternoon I'm actually in a little bit of a hurry. The campsite that I'd planned to stay at was full, and in its place I'm going to stay at the Wongai Walkers campsite. I had thought that perhaps I could hike in there this afternoon, but it's just going to be, it'll just be too far, and I don't want to be hiking through leech-infested forest after dark. Instead, I'm taking a track. It's a four-wheel drive track, but thankfully there's no more creeks to ford between here and the parking spot. And then, yeah, it'll just be a short walk from the Booloumba Falls car park into the Wongai Walkers camp. I'm stopped at the moment here at the Booloumba Lookout. Oh, it's a Booloumba view. Anyway, gorgeous. It's about a bit after 3:30, with the mountains quite prominent here. The sun's going to set early, so I've really got to get going. But anyway, nice little spot, and I'll update you again soon. Bye. Hi guys. I've set up the tent now. Thankfully there was enough light to do that, enough light to spot the leeches that were attacking me at the same time. I managed to flick most of them away. One of them got a latch on, but no harm done. Definitely glad I brought the tent rather than the hoochie, and doubly so glad to be that I set up in the daylight and not after dark. I'm going to stick my hands out here from my tent and cook shortly. I'll be making a little packet soup. I've got a few options there, but they're not labelled, so it'll be whatever I tip out first. Might get a little bit of reading in before the sun goes down, but with the mountains there, I think maybe I've got another 3/4 of an hour of light, and that's about it. Not that I would like to venture very far with all the leeches around. Hopefully it'll be good going in the morning though. Until then, bye for now. So here we are. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning. I've been in bed for 12 hours. Didn't sleep too badly. Very glad that I brought my down sleeping bag with me. It was a full moon last night, so it was really quite light. So I'm just cooking up some breakfast, and shortly I'm going to go for a walk to the nearby falls. I've got to pack all this stuff up first, and then I might get back on the bike, head north, and there's a few sights to see on the start of the Great Walk Trail here that I'll try to take in this morning. Maybe I'll cook some lunch up there later, and then head south again, back to Brizzy later on this afternoon. That's the rough plan. Let's see how it plays out. Hello again, I'm at the Booloumba Falls lookout. They're just over here, they're flowing pretty far. It's a really nice little spot, but it's a bit cool down here this morning, so I'm not sure that I'll be getting in for a morning dip. I will go check it out a little bit more closely now, and then I'm going to make my way back before we head north in the park again. Alright, let's go check it out. Made it now to the entrance to the old gold mine that used to be situated here and worked in the early
1900s. I mean, the mine itself is still here, but it's obviously no longer worked. It's the home of thousands and thousands of little bats. I can't go in to get a photo of them, but I can hear them chirping quietly now and probably disturbing their sleep. I might leave them to it for now, and I think they might be getting restless. I'll leave them to it for now and make my way back to the entrance to the park. What you can see here is an enormously successful strangler fig. It reaches to the top of the canopy and has totally engulfed its host. It's done very well. Through that second river crossing, and it wasn't easy. I got wet up to the knees. Again, the exhaust was underwater, but I made it. To the applause of children and to the chagrin of all the onlookers. I can still hear the muffler sizzling as drops of water land on it. Anyway, I had to stop. It's just the most perfect day out here. What I need is a couple of riding buddies, and it reminds me of the rides we used to do out of Canberra, you know, random dirt tracks and all that sort of stuff. Right now I'm thinking of a couple of Queenslanders that should be here. That's you Gunners and you Hall. You guys should be on the bikes out here. I'm sure you'd love it. But anyway, looking forward to being back up in these parts again in a few weeks. Right now I'm tossing up, maybe going to the beach on the way home, or maybe I'll just stay inland away from the traffic and just hammer it back to Kelvin Grove. Anyway, that's it for now. Cheers.